Hey guys, I am just recording a quick update. I know it's been a little bit, it is kind of hard to keep up on this, especially if you're not used to this kind of thing. But I did want to just kind of give you guys an update and let you know. So my last video was talking about regrets and, do I have them and what I plan to do going forward. So, still kind of struggling, still kind of trying to find like what I'm gonna do with the rest of my life. So, right now I'm gonna be working in a, pretty like basically frontline job, and that's the job I've had. I work retail, as you know. So, that's not exactly going to give me disposable income and stuff that I can save for down payment on a house. So, especially with the medical expenses, and then also there's the additional debt that I have. So, I make enough to pay the bills and I make enough to pay off my debt. It's just going to take a while, and I won't be able to get my house probably not when I'm supposed to, unless my income increases. So if nothing changes, I probably won't be able to get the home at the end of the year. That being said, I have some good news. So I was contacted because I've been reaching out to some publishing companies, and I was contacted by a couple, and they're very interested in my book idea. And the good news is there's not really a deadline that they're looking for. It's all on my terms, but I have put a deadline on myself. So my book, my first draft, before I do send it off for review, I did say 2 months, but I think I'm gonna try to get it done by August, which is kind of a tight squeeze. But there was a short story contest that was going on in June, and it was like 5,000 words. And I've had this short story that I've kind of had in my back pocket, and so I took that and I kind of revised it and redid it a little bit so that it was updated, because I wrote it in high school, so there were some changes that needed to be made. But I felt it was pretty good, so I submitted it, and the grand prize is $10,000, so that would definitely help me out. And then right after that, I started reaching out to publishing companies. So, like I said, they like my ideas, and so with that short story, I was able to write like 2-3 pages within 2 days. So most of it has been me just kind of staring at a page like, more working on the outline than actually writing, and kind of afraid of like, this is going to take me longer than I think it is. And really, when I put my mind to it, I can bust out a lot. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the goal to be by August, and it's just my personal goal. This is not like, if I don't make it to August, that's fine, but I feel like I could. I wrote almost 2,000 words within 2 days. So, and that was me just like on a Sunday, which for me Sundays are super, super busy. I've got church, and then there's other things that we have to do. That's our cleaning day. Saturdays are cleaning day, so we do a lot of deep cleaning on our weekends, so we don't have a lot of time. And then also I have a friend visiting that I haven't seen in over a year, so we spent Saturday with her too. So there was a lot going on, and I still completed it. So I'll let you know if I win. We'll find out end of July if I win. And so they have like a first place, second place, third place award, and then they also have a couple of honorable mention consultation awards. So hopefully I'll get one of them. I personally like how it turned out, how the story turned out, and I feel like I might get at least an honorable mention. It would be nice to get grand prize, but I'm sure there's lots of other really good authors submitting stuff. So, cross our fingers and we'll see by the end of July what's going on with that. And because of that, I kind of have a little bit of a confidence boost, so I can, write my. I feel like I'm. It's kind of more of a confirmation that I can do it, and then, the idea that I gave the publishing company. There's always been that hesitance of, I feel like it's a good idea, but like, will actual professional people like the idea? And it was like a confirmation to me that, I actually do have something good brewing here. So, I won't mention anything about it because I want to make sure that, it's well underway before I tell you guys about it. But, definitely working on it, and I'm hoping to have it ready to be published by the end of the year. At least the first book. It's going to be a 6-book series, and so I want the first book to be ready to be published by the end of the year. And part of that is, I love morning routines. I've mentioned it before, so I'm going to try a couple of routines to help writing. There's a couple of really cool writers routines that you can find on YouTube. And then also I'm going to be, working out and working on my diet. So maybe sometime this month, maybe not this month or this week, but the week after, I might do like a week of routines and film it and see what you guys think. So not promising anything because things tend to slip by and they don't work out the way I want them to, but so my roommate just got home, but I just wanted to give you guys an update.